High-profile domestic violence cases involving NFL players have recently brought that issue front and center. And now the IRS is even turning a kinder, gentler eye to women who have been abused.
Money is often used as a form of control in abuse cases, and Local 12's Paula Toti joins us live now with what abuse victims and their families should know. Paula?
Rob, the IRS offers innocent spouse relief, not just in abuse cases. For instance, if you aren't aware of your spouse's illegal activity and can prove it, you may be relieved of having to pay some tax or penalties. Also, in abuse cases, you may be able to separate your assets for tax purposes, even though you are still married but trying to break away from that relationship. Having said that, those who have been there will tell you to talk to experts.
Jackie Jaffrey knows how money can be used as control in a relationship.
As far as depleting all the money out of our bank account and basically just, tell me where I can go, where I can't go.
I've worked with lots of women over the years that had great jobs and made significant money, but by the time they arrive at the YWCA domestic violence shelter, they don't have a penny to show for it because the abuser controlled everything.
With the help of the YWCA, United Way, and even a huge amount of support from her employer's HR department, Jackie got away. But the abusive marriage took its toll with creditors and even the IRS.
And I'm still working on that today, actually.
Even the IRS admits in trying to get away from an abuser, making financial moves to separate may escalate violence. Steps should be taken to fill out places on Form 8857 that identify you as a victim of violence. IRS agents are supposed to be alerted that extra care needs to be taken with the taxpayer, and all the cases are sent to a centralized location so the abusive partner can't guess the address of someone who has moved away. Teresa Singleton says don't go it alone. Get an advocate from a shelter program.
Because again, leaving is the most dangerous time, and an advocate can help her figure out, how do I get money, where do I put money, what should I bring with me when I leave, those kinds of things.
There is help out there, and from my experience, it's been a good experience for me as far as the outcome of it all and the resolution of it.
Today, Jackie fully supports herself, and even with the complicated money trail, her freedom well worth it.
Yes, my life was on the line. Absolutely.
So nice of her to talk to us. And again, don't go it alone. They will tell you that the IRS, and when the IRS, you claim that there's an innocent spouse, that spouse also has the right to be notified of that claim. So that's where you have to be careful. Work with an advocate to make sure you're as safe as possible. And if you'd like information or help with domestic violence, we have a link to the YWCA's hotline at local12.com. Rob?
Paula, thanks very much. Often abusers will also use family pets to control their victims. The YWCA has teamed up with a shelter to help house women's pets. And to help support that effort, the Bark Out Against Battering Pet Fest will be held tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock in Washington Park.